player in emotion and already trying to take a fight straight through spawn. Nade sailing up and overhead through main though, and these players getting squeezed. Crashes. It's already drawn blood. FNATIC are going to be hoping that it's the first of many, but it's a slow orb as well, just to slow the approach. At least for now, it's tepid, cautious, being played. FNATIC know that they have plenty of time to work with here. There's a time to potentially missed again. It's being jumped upon. Alpha here from the side, sticking all the way. Crashes, there's no stopping him! FNATIC lay claim to the opening pistol.
Good information though for the attackers, and Crashes.
Crashes!
What a shot!
What a challenge to take.
He might think though that that's the only lurk player. It's difficult to expect the other four stacked up behind, but Kayak has read it.
And here comes the pincer, here comes the crunch! Kayak instantly domes 2. FakerX are left reeling on their buy round. FNATIC maintaining discipline. It's composure that sailed them all the way through here. The rifles. It's going to have to be raw heroics to see if he can stand a chance in this one. FakerX none the wiser. Lurks on lurks. Alpha here dropping Divine and a spike in their laps. It's inevitable at this point.
Jing's got an impossible task ahead of him. A 1v4 stuck in elbow. Even if he tried to save, it's not going to work. 30 seconds. Spike abandoned. FNATIC can put the squeeze on. They'd love to get another rifle on board and deny it away from FakerX.
Short percentage.
He can't even get one.
All out towards market already. Stray shots. No damage. They need a couple more where that comes from. And now putting in the crunch.
Spike down B.
And they crumble towards it, but there's rifles in the hands of Chronicle, and he's taking this one aboard. Spotted still. It's just that 1-for-1. Chronicle managed to get Pac-Man out of there.
Alfia going to have to be a hero here, coming back through market. FakerX have done a great job of getting back into this round. Put a serious squeeze on the Boaster, he just couldn't hold up to the pressure.
Trying to do some damage towards the end of this one. Alfie has left it down to the 1v1. Forsaken! Alpha just dominates it! Footsteps around, trying to take that one into the off angle, but there's a rocket in your face! You turned into pink mist in a moment's notice here. Crashes. He's stuck, isolated, skipping, hopping, trying to survive. Poster.
If Jing had thrown a nade in there, then surely he would have been dead, but
Crashes
instead
forward.
focusing on taking the site.
Crashes forward. He's already taken the timing against him, and he's trying to take it forwards. Fast and loose is the play. Wall into the back of the site, though. It's all being contained in that flank again. Thrown close. No coverage in Cyber Boaster's there to respond. Pacman only expecting the one. He's already jumped away. Boaster and Alpha going to be left to do it all. Finally, Alpha reveals his hand. Look at the wrist, the hat goes out. It's going to be good information. Hammered up. Start rebounding. The time is going to start ticking soon enough. FakerX is still a bit more disciplined. Looking to try and play this one together now. First target down. Boaster's gone, and Alpha is next. Tip-tap of the footsteps, and he buys his time, buys it well. Here's the ult to buy, shuts him down, but up through mid. It's Pacman. Straight up the gut, instant res as well. It's going to be undoing that damage.
And
a little bit earlier.
A massive gap in mid here, Brent. Forsaken through completely. Pacman as well. They've cut a swat straight through the middle of this FNATIC defense. Just rotating through, and Chronicle's left to pick up the pieces and wonder what the hell happened to this defense macro. FakerX were all gathered up towards A, and yet still found that perfect timing. And this is really going to hurt the mess with expectations.
Oh, the dart, it doesn't clear. Kai was sat nice and pretty. Pacman none the wiser, thought he caught a timing there. Paranoia is going to be sweeping forward, It's going to be blinding up Alpha. Nade rebounding, we'll have to respect it. Market control, FakerX is for now, and you see that Hunter's furious and there's signs of life. That's from afar. Crashes, looking to supplement it, trying to put a stop to this one, but FakerX, they're denying that momentum they've got. This train is not stopping, not here, not now.
They barrel through, unconventional pathing there for FakerX.
Ricocheting against the wall, that's no damage done to Boaster. He's eager to draw that blood. Just trying to wrangle control of the rifle. Kayak's been overwhelmed. FakerX crack open the A site and crack heads while they're at it. Jing, not content with just a few. Device steals them right from his sight line.
A huge round, and the defense collapses again from FNATIC.
Things up, do they expect Kayak is going to be targeted? Jing, just adjust the aim. Crashes does trade.
Cage triggered.
But now the heat and the pressure is going to be turned up onto Alpha. He steps forwards, a bit of spam coming his way. That's a Hunter's Fury into the back of the site. Alpha trying to capitalize off this chaos. Moving forward, sidestepping, crashes.
Spike down
Indomitable
A.
from this spot.
Drops Divide, drops the spike, manages to sidestep the Hunter's Fury in the meantime too, but they know where Alpha is, and it's tough to really support him.
Trying to clear him out. Rifle in hand.
Trying to fake out the idea he would have left.
20 left, Boaster. Watchful eye smoke dissipates, but too many targets. Too much to deal with, crashes. It's all on him. Tries to buy time, but a bullet to the dome. And a bullet to the temple. Chronicles left in that 1v2.
This situation, though, finally winnable for Chronicle, an opportunity for impact.
Looking for an easy fight first. The first Mo spots it out, snake bite. No rebound necessary, but doesn't really connect. Something sits it down, Viper's picked, thought about, committed, let loose entirely. And the bullets are raining down on him now. Time ticking away, spraying away. Chronicles hoping, praying, hoping that Paybreaks will give him absolutely anything to reload and run forward. Forsaken. Timings, Kayak drifted in and out. It's Batman who falls. Something is next. FNATIC, full control towards it. There's a paranoia in your faces and they're going to be disengaging.
Jing is making his way towards it, but all three players on Paper X trying to make their own individual timing play.
Forsaken is caught one. Can they catch the next? Crashes! Topples! They caught access towards it, but still, it's B main control for FNATIC. It should be in a good spot for it. Site needs to be cleared out here. In through the back of the site, it's going to be that plant.
10 seconds left.
Watchful eye onto a lot of it as the curtain drops. So does Alpha. Rocket to your feet, you cannot stop this team. When Paper X get going, there's no denying him a Kayak. Chronicle has to be the player to receive. It's an off angle for him. Damage done and more. Chronicle and Alpha, I mean, they just put those players in their backpack.
Toxins going up.
Something's going to try to recover this one. Actually might have caught a timing back around the backs, but scurried away. Chronicle and Alpha live to fight another day. Alpha even going re-exploring.
Yeah, he's going to have to take down Fight. It's not clean. Any stretch of imagination. Something dropped down to 10 health as a result of it.
Standing ahead.
All needs to be broken now. Clearing away. That doesn't clear most of it, though. This is an impossible scenario for FNATIC. A pistol round in their sights. Already control. Tripled up. In through the back of the site. Main is theirs from Kron.
Last player standing.
Looking into the fray. Patman is the last one left now to stand against this. What can he really do? The rookie. Not a lot. Revealed up. And then poking, prodding, just trying to bring it down. It's going to be fading at a moment's notice. And while that was occurring, Something was the only player holding top mid. He's gone. Kai takes him out. Forsaken responds. Paranoia is going to be sweeping forwards as well, putting a bit of pause into the step of FNATIC. Slow as they go. Time to be taken. Crashes the one with a spike here, and he's going to be dropping it into Forsaken's lap. Full control here. This is the round has gone a bit skewed with FNATIC. They need a miracle, they need it now. The random spam. It's been picked up, but Jing is straight there. Bullet to the body of Alpha. There's not much left that they can really do from this spot. Paper X. Has that be main control for them? A very important fight going to be occurring on both sides. Here's Something. Just drifts right into the crosshair play. Smart! Jing! Like a rocket man, but the bodies are toppled anyway. FNATIC find the advantage and the edge is left to Patman. Scrambling, running right into the sights. Chronicle. And towards the top, Sakam taken out and a double phase.
Destroyed.
Oh my, obliterated.
And so now you've got no op, no wall, no res. One of your most important players hits the deck so early.
Paper X are left wandering out into the open, but Alpha. Good pick. Best that they could potentially find.
He might have even seen two on the minimap there as he died. Because it looked like Something and Patman were doubled up.
So Paper X have brought it even, 4 versus 4 now, and another 3-2-1 into the space! Kayak! That's disgusting work.
That's beautiful. The neon movement as well, to just glide away from the trade. He's sharp, confident, and starting this hit into the B site.
Yeah,
Paper X, I mean, they don't even have the tools, the funds here to contest, frankly.
They've scrambled away. Down for Paper X, and they put the wall up as well to reinforce towards Market. Watchful eye up towards it, but Alpha! My God, that's instinctual.
Beautiful timing, but Devi's there with the res.
Hunter's Fury though to try and punish, and this is getting hot and heavy. Brought all the way towards him. There's no tags from Crashies, no clearance. Forsaken tucked right underneath it. There's that Orbs propped up. It's a full spam committal to the clip, but already the timing forwards at near sight just catches onto Kayak. Won't deny him that kill though. He's having to put Forsaken in his place and now taking control of the site. In the blink of an eye, there's only 15 seconds left. Slow Orb. Stun rattling the nade, ricocheting, Kayak being chipped down, and Paper X.
Super aggressive.
Trying to take that fight, and he has put the rookie in his place. Kayak is no more. Chronicle going for a little bit more. Again, these smokes causing issues.
Forsaken just cannot be dug out of these spots. He was doing the same thing over towards Market to win Paper X around previously. Look how much FNATIC is struggling to be able to even get information over here. They're droning in towards B, trying to pull defensive rotates. Boaster might be the playmaker up mid.
Yeah.
And Forsaken is here again.
Moved in, drops down though.
Whiffy!
It is Whiffy. No control over the rifle in that
30
spot.
seconds
Something
left.
puts a stop to it in a 3v5 scenario. FNATIC still looking to see if they can test towards that A side. Jing propped up. Missed the timing onto the cross. Barely alive there. Shredded back and forth with the bullets. FNATIC have access towards it, but Hunter's Fury is let loose to try and deny the plans. He's giving them hot feet. Crashies up for mid. Up over towards the top. There's a smoke to play in. Forsaken. He's safe for now. Responds with the rocket. Forsaken. Just sidestepping all of them.
Flying drone. Enemy mark.
And reinforcements have arrived. Paper X trying to hotly contest most of this space here, but they have given up all of B in the process, and now a mad scurry and a dash. FNATIC making moves over towards the opposite side.
They've got enough time. You can see Paper X
left.
doing a re-clear at the moment, and that has informed this rotate for Forsaken. He gets down in the anchor spot again. He is everywhere. He is everything. And FNATIC look like they've given up on this one.
Yeah.
I mean, is Boaster waiting to maybe teleport in if Crashies had managed to open up the site? This just looks like a pure save.
Gaming is timing something. Ooh, he's going to be handed that surely. A fight to be taken. A lot of damage under Crashies. The stun ricochets perfectly in place. And Devi topples. Something trying to fill up those gaps though. Straight from behind. Spike drop down. Smoke up. Bakai's ahead of it. It's all down to something in that 1v2.
He knows that Boaster's going to play for the
boy.
ultimate. He knows that he doesn't need to defend the spike. And so Something's now found a much earlier timing into Market.
Ahead of it now. Here's the plan. This is the best timing for it. He can isolate a fight. 1v1 Alpha! There's a paranoia forwards already. Paper X. Very fast play indeed.
That's sick.
And the Warlock. None the bloody wiser. It's a bloodbath in towards the bottom section. And Palmer now looking to try and put a stop to any of it. No more funny business. Paper X. They want this first stepping stone and they want it bad.
The perfect time to pull out a set play like that. Leaves Chronicle and Crashies in a tough 2v4. Boxed in on site. Paper X, this first map, feels just an inch away.
Viper's Pit offloaded. A blight onto the site that's given them that safety net. FNATIC trying to play through, but immediately it falls. Hoping that someone springs this trap, and they have. Alpha catches wind of it.
And immediately this Paper X triple face evaporates, dissolves, leaving only Forsaken and Jing. And even Jing actually leaving the A site entirely, ready for the reaction of FNATIC into B.
God, that spike, and they're just seeing it as well. Crashies is trying to take that timing forwards. Devi shuts it down before it gets a little bit messy here. Side control still a little bit all over the place. And there's a timing here, Boaster! Can't get the shots lined up, can't get it in order. Paper X are walking all over them right now.
Punish you if you try to take B main for free.
And they go on wandering. Oh boy, punished for it! Devi is rolling heads off shoulders. Backup is right there by his side. Time to strike might be nigh. There's a wall up onto the one side of it. Slow up, rattled. Walls up though, time to fight! They're just trying to tip-tap, Guardian in hand. Can't settle the recoil enough here. Wall's going to be dropping down. Open access to these fights. Devi is still here, still kicking. The snakebite not connecting. Forsaken trying to assist the best he can, but as Util used to clear him out in spades. FNATIC.
No charges left.
slowly. It's a glacial pace. Patman trying to stop this one in its tracks, though. Snake bite.
30 seconds left.
Ricocheting. Forces an uncomfortable planting spot. It's a 2v2 still. Paper X. Access towards it, drifting in. Kayak! Goddamn single digits. Him and Patman trying to take this one. Patman snaps to Kayak's dome. One left to start. Patman against it. With a spam expecting the Boaster would cross out, and he's got out. Scot-free. Alpha exploring on the other side. Device done. The spike in the hands of Chronicle. It's going to be a quick plant now.
Yeah, that's huge. FNATIC were anticipating that Paper X would be denying the res, and so B would be more open. Instead, Devi was holding it and got deleted. Still a player advantage for FNATIC in the post plan.
An ADS stub, Alpha yet, top form. Really trying to drag that first round on the board here for FNATIC. Brute force and mechanics. Exactly what they ordered. Forsaken's still going to be making a go at this one, though. Alongside Patman, time though ticking. Spike, it's getting out of hands and push forwards, pressed the advantage. Alpha yeah! Done through mid as a dash active. Kayak wants to try and go with it. Updraft over towards it. Alpha, my God, tapping away and snap into the domes of any adversary.
It's remarkable the consistency that he's got. Had to deal there with a player in a pretty unexpected position at bottom tube.
Left.
Forced a 1v1 and came out the better end of it. Something's in a fairly unwinnable position, and again, Alpha goes hunting at the end.
Here the wall now. Realize that they've missed their mark, potentially. Snap towards the top. Patman's still alive here. Something from the side. And Alpha wants to try and slink in himself. There's 28 seconds left, and they're getting cold feet. They're going to go towards timing. It's all on Alpha.
Alpha's found a beautiful timing here. Might be able to catch something in the back, and he's already calling for Boaster to make the rotate around.
Absolutely, and he bites his time perfectly. Just deleting adversaries now. There's 14 seconds left. You've got to get a move on.
He's going to be able to get Spike down here, though, Boaster.
He's going forwards. There's a TP back behind as well, obfuscating the intent. Jing to really just put a stop to all of this right now, but Alpha, in through mid, traded out, cleaned up. One left onto the site. Boaster is to try and put a stop to it, and the reflank as well occurring. Crashies drifting all the way in, and backs towards him. They are none the wiser as I say that. Device shuts me up. It's left down to Boaster, being squeezed onto the site. Devi and Jing tightening the net, spamming away, and they find their mark. Just from the jump spot there, and an attempt at a punish, updraft. No committal, Alpha is right there.
That's an insane adjustment from Alpha here as well. Devi tries to swing into cover and gets deleted.
He's trying to plug up those gaps, but up through kitchen they are none the wiser again. It's Kayak. Drifted in, walking in, dash is active, missed the timing, caught it onto all of them! Kayak!
The patience in that moment!
Tears open the map. FNATIC, they realize they've got it at this point. Again, leaning hard on Alpha and Kayak to get it all done.
That's incredibly impressive, though. A reminder once more that this is Kayak's first global event. This is his first Grand Finals. It hasn't been that long since he won Ascension and started playing in the big leagues.
The money's not good, something not long for this world at this point. Up put over towards the top. He's taking bullets in the process. Tucked to the corner. If he's going to be able to survive as a wall to try and at least block some of the bullets. Forsaken grabs himself too, crashes right back at it, but no coverage. In through the back of the side, Jing. No time for overheating, son. Keep that gun out. 17 bullets.
Alpha just with an op.
Alpha would have to just absolutely light them up, but it's a guessing game for him. Fine, Patman. Looking to clear, but yeah, repost it back up. What a read by FNATIC.
Now that is gorgeous.
Hunter's Fury pulled out. Jing, he's in their spawn. He's already taken out Alpha yet. This is Paper X offloading everything at their disposal now. Locked down, dropped down. But a plant down without any problems. FNATIC going to be retreating. Crashes in a prime spot.
In theory, Chronicle could actually go for this res in mid.
Smokes up in their face. Kayak barely forwards there. Devi, will he look to the side? There's a res in mid. Bringing these players back, but the Paranoia is already sweeping forwards. Paper X, they take that timing and they take it themselves. Striking straight at them. And FNATIC have the eye all on Crashies up from the high ground, half on the defuse. Forsaken, surely he's earned this now, but he's in that 1v2. And Crashies. Oh, a couple of random bullets as well. FNATIC are trying to reinforce this one, they're doubling it up. It's Boaster and Crashies against the bloody world. And they're ready to deliver. Crashies already with quick 2-1s, and now just around ideas. All gone a bit skew whiff, really. FNATIC are in complete control.
Wanting Jing to step up.
Hunter's Fury pulled out of it. That's earned early. Crashies been earning his kills and his orbs up through mid. Another lurk happening. Jing is gone. Patman had to delete that turret, and Alfier's right there behind him, avenging poor Timmy. Devi and Forsaken, you might have got this plan down, but how the hell are you going to dig yourself out of this one? Mistakes need to be made, and FNATIC not in the habit of making them often here. The dart against the back, all is revealed, and Forsaken can't do it all. Old and just missing the top of nest. They're timing each other. Alfier still active here, trying to drop back as well. He needs some safety and he needs some backup, but something is the one delivering death. All out to the opposition. There's kills happening all over the bloody place.
Something's got to hold off a double flank, but Jing might be the playmaker over in Snowman.
Still player advantage, not for much longer. There it is. Something has evened it out 3v3, but for the repeat, all expected. Kayak 2v3 now.
Jing was just
Jing
was begging for people to come towards him, and really nobody has. Jing's positioning was cute, but no one's coming his way.
Yeah, and Crashies brought back into the fold now. This is feeling inevitable. Updraft dash, cute play indeed, isolating the fight. Forsaken trying to make a go of it now, trying to really do the damage. But a bullet to the back, it's all up to Jing, and it's brought it to that 1v1. Smokes v smokes, Boaster sticking it denied the chance. Risky, just trying to take that timing inside that smoke with the updraft. Quick scope, bullets raining down onto him. Something though has been dropped. Chopped down at the knees is what it seemed. Chronicle happy to deal out that damage here on site.
Still with a recon.
Kayak.
Kayak's op is fantastic at preempting these spots that Paper X want to fight.
He's perfectly posted every single time. The dart is a 180. Patman has got to do a lot from this spot. Jing, again, heroics are called for. That's forward. The positioning, they're looking to try and stunt it, trying to stop it, knives in hand. Paper X drawing blood, but again that repeat, playing into FNATIC's hands. Devi, Chronicle already on the defuse. He's got to start swinging and he's got to do it now. You go. Lockdown's there. Already in, this is FNATIC trying to make a play for this. Kayak, there's no stopping this guy. Disgusting work, but a lockdown cannot be broken in time. Alfiedo found himself a pocket, found himself a window. And Forsaken is going to do it all. Offload him with the ult. It's time ticking, really, that point. Found the kill. Running him down, though. Forsaken will be finished. You can see that space. Jing forward, sees it onto the shoulder. Boaster gone. Alpha responds. It's traded out, but there's pressure in mid. And Devi still looking through, but finally spotted out. Players need to deal with him, but it's all chaos thrown into the mix. Forsaken. And Devi side, one more TP. Try and get out of dodge there, but committing that paranoia. And Kayak filling in the pieces. Alpha tipped up in with the movement.
That's huge from Patman, being able to pick off the 1v1 fight against Alpha and trade Chronicle.
It's all over the place.
Patman can't reconnect with the rest of his team to really pop down this Viper's Pit on site.
Just tried to adjust, missing on either side.
Planted.
Opening down though into that 3v2. Boaster might have just caught eyes onto Patman. Patman tucked up close, but Boaster is wise to it.
He's just trying to delay for as long as possible. Actually, maybe he didn't even...
the high ground!
Oh, what an off angle.
God damn! Everything to try and stay into this round, but the pit's going to be going down! And Crashies out into the open.
Boaster beefed it. That pit, you're supposed to get back inside, and he got detained.
And Paper X not slowing down. Still that res brings Crashy back into the fold. Back into the fray. Watch the lie up through mid. Paper X, eager though. Looking to see if they can topple FNATIC before they stand and get a grip onto this retake. Pressing forwards, shoulder to shoulder discipline. It's helped so far, but FNATIC need it now in spades. Jing, that extra element. Drifted into the side here, doubled up, and the rifles are ringing out. Orbs. Paper X starting to get a bit of a read on this one here, but again, Patman needs to try and deny. He steps forward, blind as anything. He does not know what's going on. Paper X trying to even it out. Kayak with the peak, but the plant needs to go down. with no issues further. Crashies commits. They're getting into the spot now. FNATIC putting a squeeze onto these PaperX players. They're going to try and clear this guy out. Kayak, he's done. Finished. Paranoia up top. Jing, the way! Nearsighted Chronicle may be, but this guy will not be denied. Something's still there though, swinging wide. The operator switched around. Weaponry now with a rifle. Time starting to tick in a 1v1. Crashies. Tepid approach, and it works best for him. Needs to try and stop them here, but he's isolated onto the corner and caught out wide. Kayak's still there though. This guy is eager to just try and play into the mechanics. PaperX not stopping. The feed is filled with red and blood being spilt out onto the site. Tricky task indeed for FNATIC. Walls up and everyone is falling slowly but surely. Chronicle, last one left. 5 bullets left and a swing from Divide. Triple face, alarm bell. It's going to be gone. Jingdale with a paranoia. Oh my goodness.
It works perfectly. The game plan, absolute perfection.
Cut them to shreds and FNATIC now left scrambling for options.
There's the op value as well. Divide tucked onto a position that's really tough to clear.
And Kayak is going to try and win that. Final bullets left.
Spike down.
Mid-animation Boaster, the captain himself. He's going to right the wrongs of the round, but on top of the ropes. Through the back, they already know he's there. Patman really anticipated. Bodies out wide to the open. Patman just sidesteps it. Alternating with the movement, but tucked behind Dice. Forsaken is creeping forward. Off of that contact, Kayak. When is your time to strike? Deep dart, dash active, wall up into your face. Throw into the corner, clears him out though. We'll have to use it to disengage.
Chronicle can step in to cover that though. PaperX still, even with all 3 players here, have got a difficult task.
3v4 wars down as well, onto the open. Jing! He's dropped.
30 seconds left.
The FNATIC have found it. They're footing the foundation. A safety net now, all the pressure's on Patman. 1v3, 20 seconds left. Taps it, looking for a kill, looking for a cheap fight. Again, he's not going to be given it. Snake bite, all the options reduced to ruins. Paranoia's forwards again, there's a wall into your face. FNATIC have access towards it.
Insane!
What is that by Jing? FNATIC! Vice grip now over towards the site. And it scraps on the floor that Patman has to pick up and make something from it. Damage done, bullets raining through, but right from the side, Chronicle never denied. Something here, operator in hand, but this is just dire. Oscillating the momentum of this map. Happening round by round. Picks up the rifle, but you got one hell of a task and no clearance again. Time's ticking. It's all against it. Crashies knows it. Alpha, you are so hard committed here, but he just spots it onto the drone as well. And my God, man! Does he deliver? Taken out eventually. But he's brought it into a 3v3. Hearing the footsteps, the rumble, Patman, there's a timing to be taken, and he just grasps it immediately, jumps on a chance.
And this isolates Crashies. Crashies would have to be a hero for FNATIC to get this across the line.
Tucked towards the back of the box. All walking forwards here, there's a wall into their faces. There's a game on those timings. Again, Crashies, surely not long for the world. And there it is, Patman from behind. PaperX not done yet.
Planted.
A round where FNATIC tried to pull out a cutesy play, and it leaves the caller in a 1v3. Ooh. He's destroyed. He caught this time in before.
Wall up though, surely it's going to be watched for. Spam happening, occurring, popping up on towards the top! Alpha! How the hell do you land that one? Spike planted. Best scenario you could really hope for if you're FNATIC in this spot here. Again, Alpha, shoulder, peeking out. Taken out. Deep dart against the back. Primed, ready, and finally let loose with the slow orbs. And you're going to see that 3-2-1 with a swing. Timing to be taken. Something's on the flank. Already ripping his way all the way past. Needs to be taken out. Something. He's found it. Dash back already. But the time is ticking away.
2 bullets.
And 2 bullets, 2 players, not enough. Put over towards the top there, just spotting it out, and the damage done something. 1 bullet to the chest is all it takes for FNATIC. They can feel it. Energy here on their sides. 3v5, it's all contact called for here by PaperX. They're hoping there's an overextension. Never in a million years, though. FNATIC are always going to be disciplined. Snake bite up and over. Dodged and juked down towards the back to buy. He's to land these shots. There's no freebies handed to him. FNATIC just bite it out.
They're always expecting Paper X to be the ones making the play. The time is going to be ticking here for FNATIC, though. They've got to go at some point.
Double face up towards the top. Patman reveals his hand with a snake bite drop down on top of it, and this is it.
Picking up.
Posted now. Oh my goodness. Forsaken, not to be outdone. First kill immediately evened out from FNATIC side of things here, but that Sheriff, yeah, short work is made to the opposition. FNATIC now cleaving the map into partitions, and they're not going to be denied this plant. Divide would have to go absolutely crazy.
Spike planted.
Quick little glide and dash to the side. Fights to be had. Jing, he loses his out. Instant dismissal. Alpha, you might be getting a bit overzealous there, but a stun's ricocheting. It's random spam. Over the shoulder, finding that gap. Something snaps down, and Boaster's done. Pings it out as well. I think even spotting out that they did invest into that operator.
So it's going to be tough for him to get too much impact this round, probably on Kayak.
The connector. Boast. Okay, well, Forsaken is doing a lot of work.
Last player standing.
Deadlifting that portion of the map and taking it fully away from FNATIC. And yeah, Alpha's like, wait a second.
Go, go, go.
I mean, his job here might just be to try to collect the operator and something.
Exactly.
He's got it on lock.
Onto the corner, it doesn't even trigger the wall.
And
a seize and a nade. Oh, these combinations are cooking! That's a foul concoction if you are FNATIC. You're gonna need those heroics! But it's all watched. Crashies in a 1v5.
This is going to be a fight, though, from Paper X.
Crunchy's far back here. There's going to be that flash play. It's going on either side. FNATIC. Drawing blood. Jing, he's hard committed onto the corner. Do you want to stay here? Oh my goodness! He wants to step up to the challenge. Satchels barely there to evacuate. He's going to be taking a high ground. All perched now. Called for a wrap and rotation as the entirety of Art is given up. FNATIC have access now to this A site.
Full control, and only something here. FNATIC should be on the line before the Yoru player.
Doubled up into the back of the site here, but again, oh my goodness, it's the minor of margins. Just spotting another player, but is he expecting from behind? How, I should say Chronicle.
I mean, the movement's amazing there from something.
Doesn't want to overstep himself. Chronicle still holding control towards the back of it. The turret was placed down. Alpha's time to shine. He's going to be the playmaker here into this spot. The clone going to be taking a bullet to the brain forward, but FNATIC putting that crunch on them. Push forwards here, but okay, just spotted out there with the info. Shorty of his own, Hunter's Fury. Hold on, ton of connections. Crash is looking for a little bit more, but just a one tag. Lights up a few of them. Showstopper is going to be committed. And Alpha trying to hold his ground down, but like a rocket again. Jing this time, unable to get that value he's done prior. Weapons taken away with a steel guard, and Divide looking to try and reclaim some of that space. Boaster not removed. Kayak's from behind. Full control. Containment is ordered, and FNATIC have got it all under lock. The timing, drone forwards. Jing just swinging out wide. It's all anticipated. With open arms, Alpha is turning you into mincemeat.
That's a crazy play from Kayak, and Alpha's there again.
He's just playing his team in perfectly. Put your body on the line, because at this point, what could stop him? 4 kills, ace online. The crowd wants it. They're cheering. Get Alpha plucked out of the sky.
4 HP between him and a sick clip. But I don't think Divide's going to be able to keep this up. Alpha has done way too much.
Things out. Deep position, and target acquired. Alpha gone. Call for a pivot now by FNATIC. That was the backup policy. With Alpha gone, you've got to try and set your sights in a different direction. 30 seconds left. Where are you going, Patman? Taking a peek. That is uncalled for. Looking for some information. FNATIC only just taking that timing now, but with 20 seconds stalled down by the Thorns, and you've got to get a move on. Sidestepping through, brought down to the brink. Weakened, damaged as anything, in a flash and a repeat! Divide! Time to play with it, but already that Cosmic Divide is going to be fading. It's not going their way, it's traded out. Showstopper. It's here for Jing. When the time runs short here, you could be in dire straits. Forsaken. He wants to go for a peek of his own. Flash through in his face, TP into the back of Halls. Kayak. Anything to deal with him? My God, man! Forsaken! Just takes that timing to rip them
30
to
seconds.
shreds. Patman runs forward, dimensional drift. Extra info gathered, and a peek from Divide, forcing the ult out into the hands of Alpha. Good tracking. Locks onto it, something. What the hell are you playing at? Alpha is taking over.
What is going on with PaperX? I mean, I know they want to play that aggressively. Here's Forsaken again, looking to try to make the play.
Hold on, he's busted up as well. Chronicle.
Spike
Bullet
down A.
to the back of the head of Forsaken, shuts it down.
Spike planted.
Bring on site now into that post once more. It's the last chance here in this first half.
It is planted as well for Secret.
It's a good setup from FNATIC. PaperX trying to get a move on. Jing almost lined up for him. Just the one known, it leaves it to the rookie. He's been the glue for this team, but in a 1v2 already, players playing their lives, just spotting signs of life. Fought through. Tap, left guessing, but now spotting. Half on the defuse, might be earned. Patman just holds it down, but again, just a peek and crashes. 7-5, Boaster, timing taken. Hello, right click's not delivering him what he wanted. PaperX are the ones who survive, but Alpha, instant response. He does claim the life divide. Go for a swing and a peek, and that is called for. That is beautiful by FNATIC. Consumed again, just trying to cut up the sight lines onto this one. Chronicle peeks it. Boaster looking to see if he can stay alive. Alpha, deep dash forwards, and now you're seeing signs potentially the things are going a little bit skew with, not quite as practiced.
I mean, having said that though, Brent, they're still in a 2v3 here, FNATIC. There's still a lot of danger. Especially when it's Chronicle, Crashies, both really good in a clutch. PaperX should be able to close this out, but they also need to close this out.
Both FNATIC players in the same position, waiting for the dart timing. Thorns, deaded. Dart to back Hall's. Hall's going to be used as a response for it, and there it is. He's in your face of a judge. Oh my god, man, he's caught out into the open still. Kayak looking to see if he can help them out. PaperX, they obliterate them though. Util and Chronicle was looking to just contain up through mid. Not for much longer. Crashies. We'll have to concede this space. And I just exit straight out of there. Something, you want to go for this one? Surely not! Oh my goodness!
These ults have been criminal.
And a Nightfall on top. Looking to lay claim towards the back of the side. Patman is alone, by the way, and he's going for that peak. Swing anticipated. Hunter's Fury. Back pocket of Crashies. The plant is down, and he's done damage.
A major opportunity for FNATIC here, back in. Jing though. Judge, oh, shut down before he could even see a glimmer of a FNATIC player.
It's a complete denial of space. FNATIC now methodical, surgical, picking apart the players and picking apart the site. Divide. Playing well, but not this well. Cosmic Divide in your face, you have to give it up. FNATIC now. Yeah, but here it is, different direction, and Jing, no dice. Can't claim it. Kayak from under. Something's been dropped. Divide just trying to take a lot of this space. Boaster, no more bullets to really make a stand against it, but that stun rattles, and it connects. Shorty, both bullets gone. PaperX are the ones in control.
Spike not planted. Chronicle and Kayak still with a small opportunity of intercepting somebody before they get there.
Seeing it, waiting for that util to come back online. Kayak trying to play the luck of the draw of a shot like that. Already backing away for the save. FNATIC, but FNATIC have responded. Players are waiting for it, and Crashes could be that playmaker. Time to deliver it. Just the one before the trade is through. 50 seconds left. PaperX moving forwards now, seeking to try and at least split up this side. Plant down, committed.
Something relocates, Boaster moves forwards. Smoke though, kind of cuts his options.
Yeah, that's crossfire setup still. PaperX have options in this spot. A bit of spam. Forsaken! What a swing! Alpha's gone, head clean off Boaster. Let's see if he can do a lot here. Him and Kayak against the world. Flash forwards, good connection. Operator picked up. Still with that util though. Patman, not to be removed, not to be outdone. And he's locking this one down for PaperX to bring it Sees just about dodge. Jing's in your face, though, and what the hell do you do about that? With the judge in hand, hearing with the footsteps. My God, man! From that kind of range, he's getting away with murder. Paybreaks are all over this one now. That nade rebounding is a pick your poison situation. Crashes. He's barely there. Tucked down. Slim pickings with the help, but FNATIC are grouped up. Down overhead. Spam avoided. Goes both ways though, and Divide! Lighting them all up. Back at the side, Kayak would love to save this gun, but that is a luxury he will not get. Dimensional drift with it. FNATIC are in as best a position as they've ever been. Crashies is on that cleanup. Everybody trying to exit out of the vicinity. Could even get a little bit more. Pac-Man, damage done. The rifle rings out anyway. Something straight back in, and a nightfall as well. This is space given up, granted, and kills collected. FNATIC are against the brink.
One enemy remaining.
And Forsaken, the one to deliver it. The death blow potentially here on this map. Look at that, to Prowler in your face, and they're sighted. The blind is a last-ditch effort. FNATIC.
Question is, what's the reaction?
Making moves of their own, head off the shoulders. Something is no more.
The plank goes down, and Kayak's thinking about cutting these guys off for going for the rotate, but Kayak is walking into a stack.
Kayak didn't expect the second player, and that's the right clicks. Forsaken takes him out of the picture. 3 left to stand here for Paybreaks, and FNATIC are trying to do it all right now. Just Alpha and Crashies. A timing pass with the boombot, and potentially granted, given up to Crashies. Still watchful though. Forsaken, his eye not leaving it. Still crashes through the jump spot. In through B, out and about Alpha. Claims a life for Jing, something from the side, and he needs to try and put a stop to this now. Losing control of a lot of sections here. The spike is going walkabout.
Can he even get it into the side in time? This is ridiculous. Something, he's left in a 1v3 to try to get it done. And the plant, it's got the time.
Surrounded, calling for pause. Calm in the midst of it, doesn't anticipate it. Crashes! Back away. A lot of bullets to be found, and Kayak, his head rolling. Jing! Next up, Crashies, at least there with a trade, but the showstopper's now going to be removed from this round. Paybreaks already getting into position to try and flood their way back in. There's 30 seconds left.
30 seconds left.
Taking a peek. Ghost gone. Up through heaven and lost control of this one, and Forsaken with that near sight. The paranoia, Odin in hand, putting the pressure and applying it onto Crashies from every single avenue. They already know where he is. Almost lining up for him. Crashies.
The showstopper.
The wall's going to be propped up already, and that's our showstopper. Kayak! He can't get it done. My God, man. Paybreaks. He slammed that door shut in their face, said Boaster. Left to do it all from that spot. Completely separated from the rest of his team. Alpha and Crashies.
A mad scramble, a pivot into B, and something waiting.
Doubled up with the face now and leaves it all down to Crashies. It's on his shoulders. Gonna try and plant this one down. They claim towards it. That's a kill collected. B main cleared up, but doubled up from Paybreaks. If they play this together, Crashies under that pressure. Paybreaks.
Here's that confidence again.
Trying to take it here with the outlaw in hand. Jing is gonna try and stop them. Rifle in hand. He's an absolute menace. And Alpha slinging his way through, but already revealed, and Jing is hunting, he wants it. Denied by Divide.
But Forsaken.
Kayak trying to hold on to the back, there's that nightfall, and here it is, the pressure mounting. Paybreaks trying to put on that squeeze once more. Coming into this one with a little bit more fire, but off onto the mound! Against that Odin spam! Nothing to hold them back. FNATIC, we're in the comfort zone.
They're immaculate in the post plants. They know how to play those situations. Showstopper is online. Patman meeting Boaster.
Oh my, Boaster!
30 seconds left.
He's cracked the code, I think, perhaps, of that.
But look at the clock. Less than 30 seconds and 3 players defending A.
Pivoting back over towards B. It's walled off, something's there, but the operator in hand has to dodge and juke and hide away here. There's a seize, just keeping him locked into place. Showstopper against the back wall. Jing!
That's it.
He's a menace! They're not slowing down here, all the way up through the gun. TP backing away. Kayak tries to get it done. Rifles in hands with a spammer on the corner, and Boaster's already up there.
A change of pace for FNATIC. Really getting aggressive, putting people in aggressive positions. Divide gets punished.
misses the peak indeed. Jing's right there though, and that has stopped the plan, but he's revealed his hand, revealed his position. Plant down, pit down. Bit of covering fire. Necessary now, but it's being slowed down. The decay is kicking in.
Very tough situation for Jing and something to get back in with. They need a kill to just come randomly through the smoke.
Hot shots and RNG. What's played for here? Stepping out wide. Alpha wasn't even set up for that one there. Falling in midair, but still managed to just get control of it, get the kill. Looking for Jing is left in it. 1v3, not doable. Bit ahead. The showstopper already pulled out. Kayak. Got to pick and choose your target well here, but already device going to be revealed. Out towards it, still that fuse, waiting for it. Something gone, taken out. Chronicle. Watchful eye towards a flank and a timing, an opportunity missed by Forsaken.
And the faster pace that Boast has called is working wonders.
Put a stop to it. Try and draw it level. Jing is there and he's earned his own. Alpha! What a shot! Plucks him out of the sky, plucks him out of the picture, and he's not stopping there. There's something! He had to do it for them. It's a mad dash now and a pivot over towards C.
Boast has got the info on where both of these players are, so he knows it's free, he knows it's safe, and FNATIC's protocols are excellent in post plants. Chronicle, he's looking for the flank. Something and Pac-Man have just got to do this without too much to work with. Haunt might come back online, but Chronicle, he's hearing this.
It's knife out for Pac-Man, he doesn't have the gun ready, doesn't have it at all. Chronicle and Boaster play time, play their lives far back. And they're just waiting for something to play into their open arms. Something! Something! Face, clone, boombot, absolutely everything! The Boaster tucked up, he's gonna put my setup! Him and Chronicle put a stop to it!
Paper X with that W game in, trying to burst their way through the choke. Two players though, still with tons of health here, Divine something. It is absolutely winnable.
It rebounds! Oh my!
What a perfect wallbang from Kayak.
And it leaves it all down to something in a 1v3. The pistol round essential for FNATIC. In the driving seat and more. Fake with the TP. Damage done to Chronicle. He's looking for barely ahead. It's reactionary. The Haunt reveals something not planned for him. And Kayak defusing. Kayak defusing. Sticking half off of it. Swapping sides. Something needs the kills and he needs it now. But Kayak.
Either.
Satchel's in your face though. Alpha! It's Clay Pigeon shooting.
Plucks Jing out of the skies.
Where's he going? Gun's not down, he's right in front of you. Hold on, a bit of a misstep. Pac-Man. Bullet to the dome there. Alpha's been dropped. Players starting to form up a bit of a barrier. FNATIC, they need reinforcements.
Boaster's rotating over with the Odin.
And a bit of spam, my God.
I don't think the Odin's going to be here in time to try to deny the plant.
Put onto this corner, Forsaken feeling like he needs to take this and take the fight straight to him. Kayak dropped through the wall. The bullet that just locks down, and now a bit of patience to be played.
3v3, what an opening given to Paper X. This round looked disastrous for them.
Shadows traveling. Random spam and hoax. Flash forwards, Divide with the peak. All trying to cut this one up here with the paranoia. Is picture perfect, but not the clear indeed. Boaster straight there with the Odin. Trying to trade this one out, but the bullets are running dry. And Pac-Man and Divide not to be outdone. Looking to contain, looking to maintain. Forsaken's forwards though. With rifle in hand, Boaster is out in the open. The timing does not favor him. A-site cracked open, wide for the taking.
Jing just choosing a timing there through the smoke. Catching Boaster very unexpectedly.
The Chronicle's next.
Despite the aim punch, Jing on top.
One after another. All left to Alpha, yeah. All left to him to do. But they've got a rally here and now, and that is not the best beginning for it. Alpha's gone. Kayak. Watching too many angles at once. What is that?
Something punished for those over towards Pearl. And here he comes up with the goods. Kayak tries to respond.
It's all on the rookie's shoulders. Trying to shut them down. A nade! Rebounds, a bit of bullet tag. He's left down at 30 health. Paper X though, forwards. Ever relentless. It's an onslaught towards the A site. There's gaps in his timing. Oh boy. Pac-Man! has found it. Stepping forwards, Crashies looking to see if he can make the difference, turn it around, jump it around. It's whimsical in nature, and Paper X, maybe showing signs of the old mistakes. Clearing through, Crashies will be happy to capitalize. The 5 HP is not much to work with, and Chronicle left to pick it all up. Left to pick it all up into the 1v1, him versus Devi. Pits online, Devi!
Really weak.
He's giving up a lot of info here, it's all on Alpha. It's all on Alpha, Boast has been cleaned. Alpha in through the back, pot shots, feeling like risky business needs to be taken. It's all on his shoulders to try and offset. Patman gone, in through the back, Chronicle, he's right there with him.
How are they making this one work?
Cutting through.
40 seconds left, still guarded in the back pocket. Precisely for moments like this, and they want to step forward, something. Hungry for the kills. Lockdown even being committed. FNATIC are throwing everything at this.
Jing has an ult to be able to work with, but I don't think he can get the angle on this. The ult, though, could easily deny the defuse. Jing could send it splashing against the back here.
That's what he's waiting for, pre-aim, nightfall. Gone away, it's a tap onto it. Alpha's already taken out something. Best chance in a long while. And Paper X, they bide their time. They don't use the ults. In the face, how do you respect this one? Paranoia avoided, sidestepped. There's a showstopper, you're blinded right back. Kayak, he's got to do it all. Patman drops him in place and a deep TP forward. Something is way ahead of the curve.
Chronicle might have an idea. He's going to clear this. All depends how diligent he is.
And he's not precise enough. Chronicle is there with it in time. 2v2. Chronicle fast. Steps forwards with a snake bite. Plant is down though. Vulnerable applies and the thorns on top of it. Devi! Head not clean off. Chronicle!
But there could be no better player for FNATIC.
Locked down onto the floor. There's a horn to deal with. And what a peek. What a timing. Alpha finally coming online here.
Forsaken bullies his way through Boaster though. IGL diff and gets himself in a position. Alpha, yeah, though, cannot be stopped.
He's feeling himself. Patman can't do it all.
Just threatening that he could be trying to apply pressure on the flank.
So heads on the swivel right now, Paper X. Gonna do it all, no breaking in a haunt. And now all the way in, Kayak leads the charge. Chronicle to the side, Kayak is under the pressure. There's a nade at your feet, power into the back, flash on top of it. He needs some help, and he needs it now. Chronicle is the one to help him. Crashies will be falling, but time has been bought, and Chronicle gliding in, sliding in. Fordham, something with the exit, all the way out, Alpha's all the way in, and Chronicle just drops them in their tracks. Alpha cleaned up, Boaster left reeling.
But the two huge players from FNATIC dropped. Chron and Alpha gone. FNATIC are going to have to try to close with only Kayak and Crashies.
It rebounds. Paper X looking to stay alive in this map. FNATIC want to send it that much deeper. TPs all around, sowing chaos into the mix. Crashies deep in the seas and a haunt on top of it. Yuto could not be even better there. But steps to the side, Patman double dash again. We are going the distance. Most are going to be rejoining Kayak, trying to take control of this. Smart to the corner, but you're out in the open. And Forsaken and Devi collecting all sorts of kills and attempt to even it out. Kayak still has that control. Paper X all the way in. Paper X are the ones in control. Alarm bot dealt with the paranoia sweeps forwards. Alpha playmaker once more. Him and Chronicle. It dropped the Paper X players like flies. Two. Something and Forsaken left to pick up the pieces of a round that's just not gone their way.
30 seconds left.
So much space, though, given to these two on Paper X. And we've seen what they can do in difficult spots. Would be a magical conversion of a 2v4. Everything that Something and Forsaken could have dreamed of. And these four players from FNATIC looking simply to play spoiler.
Peace. Something, he's looking for any sort of kill he can claim. Risky business. And FNATIC gonna play this one smart. Patience is there, but a paranoia. Hold on, Yuto, out with your hands. Forsaken, he's isoed the fights. And Something is wrecking them. from on high. Paper X do it all.